What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your top dark horses of each division to look out for in 2022. And in my opinion, my dark horse video I did last year, I looked back at it. I'm not proud of the guys. I don't like a lot of those guys that I picked, but most of them did really, really good, like Vicente Luque, Islam Makhachev, Cyril Gane, Ankalaev, and I picked against those guys this year, so it's interesting. Like, I was rewatching some of my old videos I did last year, and I'd say who would retain and who would keep their championship, and I actually said Stipe would keep his championship, and then I ended up picking Francis. I switched, so it was really funny. Yeah, they're actually pretty. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but they're pretty accurate videos. So hopefully we get another one. And I think a lot of these guys are going to have a lot of success this year. But yeah, man, let's get to it. At flyweight, the dark horse at flyweight right now, I was going to pick Manel Cape, but then I thought about it. I think that's a little too obvious. I had to go with Matios Nikolao. This guy really shocked me in the Cape fight. I feel like Cape won. Yeah, but I also felt like he kind of gave it up by doing absolutely nothing, sitting in the guy's guard, playing his game, not going for the kill when he should have, just not letting his hands go. But this guy stayed super, super tough. And then against Tim Elliott, that was Tim Elliott's fight to win, right? He wins the first round, and then Nikolao ends up coming back, taking him down, and getting the fight. So it's this guy's, I don't know how far he can really, really go, but he's just one of these sneaky guys that I could see might make a run. I don't think he's getting no title shot, and I don't even see him necessarily, not... what's the word? I don't see him doing anything incredible in the division necessarily, but I think he gets one more big upset win. I really do. I think Nikolao is going to shock a lot of people in his next fight, or make a lot of bettors happy. You never know. At bantamweight, the dark horse of the division, you already know who I'm going to fucking pick. Ricky motherfucking Simone. Sadly, fucking Michael Bisping likes taking digs at good fighters, by the way. I posted what I posted on my Instagram and my Twitter. The dude's, we call him the one-eyed bandit at USA from the US, from the United States of America, because he committed high theft. That was what he did against Luke Rockhold, was thievery. It was foolishness. It was mischief. I think there was foul play. In my humble opinion, but he ended up getting that belt through pure luck and some goddamn, I don't know, some UK goddamn magic tricks. But yeah, he's taking shots at Ricky because Ricky corrected him, and he doesn't like it when people are smarter than him. And I'm sorry, Ricky has a degree and you don't. But besides that, we're not here to talk about that one-eyed bandit. Ricky Simone is really, really good. I feel like he's finally made his evolution, and he finally beat an old guy in Rafael Assunção. The old guys was giving him a hard time in terms of Faber, but I saw that live, sadly. But yeah, Simone is really, really good, man. His wrestling, his power, his striking. He's one of the most underrated dudes at bantamweight. I think he gives a lot of those guys a hard time, man. He went tooth and nail with Rob Font, and Rob Font is number 5 in the division, right? Legit dude. Somebody you can't really fucking underrate or hate on. Rob is the man. So I think Ricky goes really, really far, man. And he also has a win over Merab. Controversial or not, he beat him. That's what it says on the record book. So I think this kid can go far, and I think what he's gonna do, hopefully he gets the Sean O'Malley fight. But if he ever ends up fighting Sean, I think he steals his hype. And I mean, this guy's on a fucking roller coaster, man. You let him fight Merab in a rematch. Cheeto Vera. Dude, I don't think he would fight Cheeto. I think he's kind of a little close with Cheeto, because I know he's super close to Alex Perez. And Alex Perez is like goddamn brothers with Cheeto Vera. So I don't know if he'd ever fight Cheeto. But man, he'd put a whooping on Cheeto. I'd actually be kind of scared to see him fight Dominic Cruz. That guy's his wrestling's really good. He's beaten former world title challengers in like Ray Borg. Like Simone is, he's scary good. Like it's scary how good he is. But yeah. Besides that, let's get to featherweight. I got actually two dark horses at featherweight, and they're actually fighting each other. I'll start off with the first one, Ilya Taporium, and this guy, I mean, I'm doing my tape study right now. Now, pre-tape, I'm leaning towards Mozart, but damn, I'm thinking about switching to Ilya. This dude is good, and even when I watch Mozart Evloev, he's really, really good, but Taporia, my God, like I still haven't finished the Zalal fight, but oh my God, that like the little throw he did on Zalal was insane. His wrestling's good, his jiu-jitsu's good, his striking's good, especially his hands. He got dynamite in his fist. He's just good everywhere. Now, obviously, he hasn't fought the competition yet, like a Mozart, who I'm going to talk about later. But man, he is just good, man. I could see him giving real problems to Alexander Volkanovski, and I know that might be a bit of too much praise right now, but my God, that guy's good. He's good. And yeah, and I cannot wait for that Mozart Evloev fight. That fight is gonna be gold. Cannot wait. But yeah, next guy I gotta talk about 145. The dark horse is obviously, like I said, Mozart Evloev. Another guy, man. His grappling, his Mike Grundy fight. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like the takedown defense. Like it's insane. The transitions. What he like. He's so good everywhere. He's probably one of the most well-rounded dudes in the game. He has a little bit of issues. But man, if there's ever a guy that can really beat Ilya Taporia, and I'm still leaning towards Mozart, but it could change by the end of film study. My God, Mozart's so good. He's just so good, though. He just makes slight mistakes, but like he knows how to get out. That's the thing. Like he'll get caught in a Darce choke, and he'll fucking kick his way out of there. You know, against Mike Grundy. It was nuts. Mike Grundy's a phenomenal wrestler, and Mozart ain't no hoe, man. I feel like Mozart looks really good against wrestlers. His striking is a little... It's alright. He looks good on the pads, though, but it's a little okay. But he's so well-rounded, though. Like, he really isn't a bad striker. He can really strike with some of the best guys, and he can also wrestle his ass off. So, and when he needs to fight a really, really good wrestler, you know, he knows how to outstrike those guys. And then when he fights a striker, he knows how to wrestle. He just... you know, in terms of American top team, looking at guys that will really carry their gym in the future, I think he's one guy to really look at. But yeah, I think we're done with 145. At 155, the dark horse. This one was a hard one for me to find, but I had to go. I had to cheat a little bit. Some people might not like this one. I had to go with Guram Kutateladze, the one guy to beat Gamrot, Matsu Gamrot. Gamrot, in my humble opinion, another guy that is carrying the what's it called? The what's the ATT brand. I think I put Gamrot in my last video. I think I did. I'm not sure. I think I did though. Last year's video, and he's ended up doing great. And but Guram Kutateladze, man, he hasn't fought since the Gamrot fight, so it's been a minute. But man, this guy's a guy you gotta look forward to. He's really, really good. Now, did I think he lost that fight? Of course, he said it himself. He lost. And Gamrot's my boy. It's my dog right there. I like Gamrot a lot. But Guram, man, he turned Gamrot into a quick wrestler really quick. He is slick on the feet. He's a legit striker. Some of you guys got to look out forward to. That dude's going to get some real KOs in the future. Look forward to it, man. That dude is nasty on the feet. He is nasty. And his wrestling it's getting a lot better. But, man, is he nasty on the feet. I'd love to see him fight... man. In his comeback fight, man, it's a hard... I would have loved to see him fight Patty, actually. Patty Pimlet. But, they wouldn't give me that because they know I'd find pure enjoyment seeing Patty get murdered But this guy's good, man. I can't really take nothing away from him. He was scheduled a few fights ago. Oh no, not a few months ago, but the fight ended up getting scrapped. But hey, it is what it is. At welterweight, the dark horse of the division, I had to go with Michel Pierre, man. This guy's fighting Muslim Salikov next. Y'all already know I'm probably gonna be rocking with Pierre. Y'all know I hate Muslim Salikov. I don't hate the guy, but I did think Zaleski dos Santos whooped that ass. I personally feel like Michelle has gotten so much better since what that dude Tristan Connolly has done to him. I think last year, 2 years ago, he lost that fight. That was the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. He did. Ever since then, he's shown nothing but improvement. Obviously, he had that little situation with Diego Sanchez. Diego did the smart thing, I'm not gonna lie. But he did what he had to do. But then what he did to that Zaleem guy or whatever his name is, and then fucking Chaos Williams, and then to cap it off with Nico Price. Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now he's getting a ranked opponent, and we'll see what he can do here, man. Muslim's a really hard test for him. Muslim ain't, as much as I might not like the guy, he's not a hoe. But I think, man, he's stylistically a really hard matchup. He's super big for the division. He's long. He's very technical on the feet. He's freakishly athletic, and man, he just knows how to win fights now. And he fights smart, and that's the hardest thing to deal. Is a smart fighter. So he's something to look forward to. At 185, I gotta go with Nasruddin Amaev. I got two actually, but I'll talk about Amaev, man. That dude shocked me against Edmund. I thought Edmund was for sure gonna win. He's looked amazing. The Heinisch victory, beating Heinisch and Edmund, man, two former ranked guys. Nasruddin is legit, man. He's legit as they come. I don't know. He's legit. I just, that's one thing I know. He's legit, and he's a dude you don't want to fuck with. I would love to see Nasruddin maybe. I don't know who else he would fight. Probably Dricus Duplessis. That would be a really dope fight to see Dricus get a spot in there. I'd like to see that. But that's a great fucking fight there. Him and Dricus. But man, what they got cooking up in France, bro. They're good. Them boys is good. The next dark horse that I was talking about at middleweight, I gotta go Andre Muniz, man. He legit, I can think, make a real run because he carries a legit pathway of winning a lot of fights. It's his jiu-jitsu. I just honestly don't feel like there's ever been a guy at middleweight right now that has that kind of threat to their game or possesses that threat to another person. The way he just dismantled Jacare and Eric Anders in a year, it's pretty impressive. Honestly, I could see Rockhold beating him. I could see Marvin Vettori beating him. He has really good jiu-jitsu. Probably Robert Whittaker beats him. But a lot of these guys are going to have a hard time with him, man. I mean, he could be a real problem for Adesanya. So if he ever gets there, or if Adesanya ever keeps the belt there, motherfucker. But yeah, he's an issue. He is going to be an issue for a lot of guys, and he is good. He is good. At 205, I gotta go. Maybe I'm a little biased here. Gotta go with my boy Ian Cutelaba, man. Ian Cutelaba, fun fighter. I mean, he looked amazing against Devin Clark. I think he's gonna beat Ryan Spahn. I think the fight to make is him versus Paulo Costa at light heavyweight. Give Paulo Costa that's a really good matchup for Paulo. They both match up physically pretty well. There isn't going to be like no big reach disparity between them. And Ian's a pretty small light heavyweight, if I'm being honest. But I'd love to see that fight. And I mean, I think Ian could beat Paulo, but he has to do these things. Obviously, he has to get past Ryan Spahn, and I'd be praying to God if he even got the Paulo fight, because Paulo's making a real push for middleweight. So you never know if that's gonna happen. But I mean, Ian, dude, he gave the current champion a hard fucking fight, you know, and go over to Sher. It's like, how can you not give Ian his respect? Obviously, he's had his fights with Ankalaev, didn't go his way, but I truly believe he's improved since then. I don't think he's gonna ever be throwing no dumbass spinning back fist ever fucking again. Honestly, Dewey Cooper, I know I've been shitting on Dewey for past few days, but Dewey and Eric Nixon have done amazing things with Ian Cutelaba in Vegas, so gotta give him some respect there. And I mean, and then who did he whoop on? He went to a draw with the guy. I forgot the guy's name, but dude, the first round against the guy, he went for like 11 fucking takedowns. That shit was insane. Cutelaba, man, just got honestly, new cardio. I think he gives a lot of guys problems. I really do. And at heavyweight, I think everyone knows what I'm about to say. Gotta go with Tom Aspinall, man. This kid right here legit is fighting for a belt one day. And I think he's gonna win the belt. I don't know. But man, what he did to Sergey Spivak was really, really good. Out of all the UK talent, in terms of like prospects or guys that are rising up the ranks, he's the best one. Obviously you got Jack Shore, got Lauren Murphy. Those guys are really, really good, but none of them are ranked, and he's ranked, and he's a heavyweight, right? So it's gonna be a little easier for him. But there is a level of striking this guy has, and there is a lack of striking that these other opponents that he's fighting have, and it's just insane. In the striking department, he's on a different level than a lot of these guys, and he can wrestle too. The Arlovsky win has aged beautifully. Arlovsky has just done nothing but win since that loss, and kid's good. Choked him out. I could honestly see him fighting Ngannou or Cyril or whatever. He's fighting for a belt. That's one thing I'll tell you. Or at least makes top 5. If I don't get the belt thing correct, I'm positive this kid makes top 5. I will draw it there. That will be the line where I say he will pass. If he doesn't even make top 5, then I was wrong. But this kid's good, and the kid's good. But hope you guys enjoyed the top dark horses of each division. I enjoy doing these kind of videos, man. I know I haven't been dropping as much, but hopefully I can get a fight talk. I'd have to do it pretty early in the morning. I'll see what's up with Kendall, because I do work at like 1:30. That's my schedule. But I'll hit him up tomorrow, or maybe on Thursday. I'll see what's up there. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love y'all, and goodbye. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment, share the video. Click the notification button. Love y'all, and goodbye.